Good evening, everyone, and welcome once more to Under the Black Moon, episode 4. We're doing pretty good. They got a level up last session. Housekeeping. Gray can't make it tonight. Super sad. That sucks. I'm gonna kill her character. I'm just kidding. Because Gray, they will hunt me down in real life and just execute me. But other than that, we have a Patreon. Patreon World of Null. The tab is down below, where we are working on our subclasses and the like for content for other people to use. We're working on finishing the Corsair Rogue. We've had a couple of delays, but we're hoping to get that out within the next week or two, so that we can release that for y'all. We also are still working on the Hexforged Sorcerer as our next release project, and that's all there. And I have a Throne account where you can fund or donate gifts to me that are already on my wish list or anything like that. That's down below in the panels as well. And just as a simple thing right now, if you want to throw any support my way, because currently I am in between work, we have our coffee that will give me immediate donations if you send them that way. So it doesn't go through Twitch's stuff of waiting a month or two to get the funding or anything like that. It's just immediate, and it's a great support system for me and the channel. And yeah, you know what? I think we should just cancel the game. What do you think, guys? Should we just cancel the game? You don't want to play?
No.
You're funny.
All right, let me fix Avalon's thing, because now we also have this fantastic update to the overlay, where everyone looks cool as hell. And there's an animated background. Alrighty. Perfect. There we go. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna do the thing that I always do. But how are y'all as I boot up my DM screen? How are y'all?
Pretty great.
You won't be saying that later. But yeah, look, we got the little thing. You guys are in an animated background. It's awesome.
Oh, I see the animated back.
Yep, it's moving.
Cool.
Quinn, what happened last session? Keep it under a minute.
A minute? Jeez.
Oh, you guys aren't. You're not lighting up, Quay.
No,
There you are. Okay.
Wow. I wasn't even here, and you're gonna get me do it?
Yeah, because you're just gonna look at the notes.
Oh. Well, if that's allowed, give me one moment. Bum bum. Bam, bam, bam. Oh boy, let me scroll through like 25 fucking pages.
Oh,
Anyways.
in the sidebar, you can click on the headers and it'll jump to it.
Thank you, actually, that's really useful. Anyways, okay, and go. So, last time, we picked up right after Revi discovered the Necronull, the last remaining undead, hiding out in a old temple of a certain god of our cleric in the party, now overrun as a rot house. It was not happy to see us. A fight was put up, but after many attacks of AoEs, rolls for contamination, the party came out victorious. With that, finally, all of the corruption could be cleansed by the bath bombs, meaning that we fulfilled our job of cleansing out the sewers. It also gave us a very hot shot of Rika diving into the water to retrieve some goodies which have been distributed amongst the party. Um, After that, we had a scene of Avalon getting bullied by Barnabas, who finally got introduced properly. We love our boy, who then helped us identify the magic items. Mori had a lovely experience. I look at the camera. I don't know what. Leah got a really hot makeout session with an absolute babe of a goddess, and somehow throughout all of the chaos and lesbians, the party leveled up. Question mark.
Correct. And yeah, no, Shiba, you can tell Gwen what happened, because that's knowledge that we all have.
Furry beam.
Yep, she got hit with the furry beam. She's a werecat.
Oh my gosh.
Because she bit
That was
Rika, and
amazing.
it was a roll to see where it would come from. Like which one it would be. It was gonna either be a werebear, werewolf, or a werecat, and it was werecat.
I
Uh,
love the thought of AU Mori as a werebear. I won't lie. It's a really funny.
Well, yeah, there was a chance it could have happened.
uh,
All right, and for you, Icarus, I have done the basic stuff for your primer. You can go ahead and drag and drop spells if those are spells that are in Roll20, or you can add them yourself. But you have to learn them, obviously. You still have to do the wizard thing of learning them.
Oh, my book spells.
Yep, I just added that in there for you. But yeah, that is where we left off. You all get a point of inspiration. And we're going to start off with Gwen.
fear.
Dude, come on, you can do this. Why is this thing always being a pain in the butt?
Not gonna lie, every time I hear werecat, my first thought is Scooby-Doo.
Didn't this happen last session? Or no, it happened during, Bots down. Playing that server. One second. Technical difficulties in my house? Never.
Absolutely never. Don't be silly.
Oh, I'm mad. I'm gonna kill somebody. Bots down. Okay. I'm gonna put it in there. And this is the music you will have. Definitely play it. I'm gonna have it open on my end.
Oh boy, give me 0.5 seconds to... Let's see. Where did you put it?
I'm about to put it in there.
Ah.
Look in the Rhythm Bot chat.
Uh-huh. Investigating a mystery. Oh, I'm so glad that instantly put me halfway through the video.
It doesn't matter. It's a loop, so you're good. When? In your sleep, you are taken elsewhere. You might want to zoom out for a moment to get the clear on the map. But you find yourself, as you open your eyes in this space, in a dank, like a wet, damp facility. You see green flame amongst all these candles, these giant canisters and tubes and vats full of liquid. You see a massive pit in the center of this room. But first and foremost, there's an individual that you see. As they kind of kick back from the chair, the desk right near you. Oh, you finally arrived. Good. See this individual. And you would recognize this individual, kind of, but make me a history check.
Oh boy. Da-da-da-da. Give me one moment. My Roll20 is giving me some issues, so I see a whole bunch of just darkness, which is lovely and eldritch, but
Zoom
that's
out.
not what we're looking for.
You might want to zoom out. I'll focus
It's not
ping it.
letting me. Oh, never mind. I got it. I had my dark mode like filter on, and
Oh.
apparently it's like, well, that means you don't have to see anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. History is that
History.
right? Wonderful.
16. You would recognize this because this is the Grand Mage of Selkrith. Lord
Ah.
Augustus Kylum. A survivor of the Mages Massacre just a few years prior, where many students of the Order of the Occultist were assuaged by a murderer, believed to be one of the top 3 in their midst. The top 3 being Augustus Kylum, Lady Elwyn Tevrin, and Saya Asilitus Thal.
Can you put those in the chat?
Hold on.
Huh. Might I inquire? Is this also the scene of my usual dreams?
No.
No, I was about to check. That's what I figured.
Give me 1 second.
In that
But
case, I
he...
think-
there's more to the history check.
Oh.
He
Go for it.
survived the ordeal, losing him, Elwyn, August, and Saya losing their left eyes through some sort of attack. But through that, he persevered and became the Grand Mage of Selkrith when he graduated the Newman Academy at the top of his class. And he is the youngest Grand Mage of Selkrith. The Grand Mage of the continent is basically the magic cop. He presides over magic law, he enforces magic law, and investigates and apprehends those involved in magical crimes.
Then why am I here? I did nothing wrong.
But you
I
see,
think.
but you see him to be a Van Haven human, which is those to the west of the desert. He is wearing a mix of Tosiran and Van Haven attire. His hair is silvery gray, swept back. He's got an eye patch, and then he's just looks at you. But he doesn't speak in a Van Haven accent, which is interesting. Good. We've been waiting for you. It was very difficult to pull you from where you were, so don't keep people waiting. Come with me.
I think Gwen just sits there for a good moment, just kind of like blinking her eyes. And for one moment, like, yeah, okay, that's fair. Stands up, there's like a bit of a stretch. And I think it's like halfway in the first step of following after this man, that things kind of just like slap out of that like half asleep, half awake state into the realization that, wait, hold the fuck on. Where the frick am I? And she's just gonna give a glance around, give a look at this man, have that moment of realization about who this man is.
Come on. Down the stairs.
Why? Of course. She is going to very slowly follow after. Can just when she looks at this man, can she try to discern if this is actually that man or any kind of illusion?
There's a few ways you can do that. You can just touch him. You can just make an insight check, an arcana check.
So the latter sounds more logical, but the first one's more fun. So I think that he just hears the sound of her footsteps, like picking up in pace, and it's like, oh yeah, she's catching up. And then he just feels like a hand. Like, how tall is this man, actually?
He is 6 foot.
Just poke him, like, right in between the shoulder blades.
And as you do that, you, first of all, this is very real. He is very real. Secondly, he has no bones.
What the fuck? What do you mean he has no bones?
Anyways, He walks you forward, and you see a figure you did not see before. It's hard to see him from behind, but he is standing at the top of the vat. His shadow, like he's shadowed. Father, I have brought the individual. Yes, thank you. That will be enough. You may stand and watch, Beta. Stand over there. Guinevere Ardent. I have looked forward to our meeting. I must say I have been rather busy, taking care of things now that I am more mobile. And you see walking down this individual. He's a tall, silver-haired man. His hair is shaved on the sides and kind of like swept back. And he wears these cracked glasses. What's interesting, though, is his mouth is slit high up, and his eyes kind of glow with this dull green energy. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Viscount Left de Fontaine. No roles necessary. That is the original founder of the Order of the Occultist, who was locked away in Blackspire Tower for his crimes against magecraft and mankind. However, last you remembered, he didn't look like this. He looked like an old elf. Now he looks merely half-elven.
Okay, well, you know, there's funky magic in the world. And also, you know, enough magic to change her appearances. So I don't think she'd probably be as alarmed by that as she should be. I think she's more alarmed by the fact that she's here with these people. But, you know, he gave a very pleasant and friendly introduction. So it'd be rude to not do the same. So she just goes like, well, it's an absolute pleasure, Mr. de la Fontaine. Probably would have been more pleasure if I had any idea of why I was here, that this was planned, you know, if I knew I'd have warned something better. If I might politely ask, what exactly is going on?
Well, I welcome you to Blackspire Tower. We are in my cell at the moment. Well, the cell underneath this cell, my lab. It was no easy
you
feat
have a lab?
spiriting your body here, but I was able to do as such, no problem. Especially now that my shackles are broken. He wiggles his fingers, kind of admiring this new flesh of his.
Congratulations?
Oh, it will be a problem to them later on. But it works out that my face now looks like someone else's. So, if I get into any unfortunate trouble, he will be the first to be blamed.
As one does.
But I know all about you. I know about you
great.
and your sister, and I'm good friends with your mother.
Is this true? I look at you, the DM.
In insight check. Anyone?
21.
He's telling the truth, as far as you know.
Okay.
He trails around you, and like as he reaches you, like near you, he just takes a single finger and touches your shoulder, and like walks behind, like trailing the shoulder across your back, finger across your back.
She is just turning to keep facing him. Not because, you know, she's put on ease by the fact that, you know, knows her mom. Just to be like the slightest bit of little shit.
And in prior arrangement with your mother, I have come to fulfill my end of the bargain.
What kind of deal did you and my mother have?
Well, it's quite simple. I can't tell you the exact details of the deal, but it
Okay.
involved creating my son over there, alongside my cellmate. And he just grins. But in exchange, I promised to teach you the ways of cultist magic. Academia wouldn't allow you simply because of who your mother is to learn this magic. It would turn you away with the snap of a finger and likely have agents investigating you for the rest of your life. What I offer you is the way. I will infuse upon you the magic capability of being an occultist wizard. And it took some time, but I was able to find something very necessary for your power. Now that I'm mobile, it made it far easier than having my son have to procure it. And if you pursue this path further, not just a passing fancy, I can teach you the true ways of occultist magic.
What use would it have to you?
It would have all the use. Let's just say I'm looking for potential buyers, investors in the new form of the trade, an inner circle. I have a plethora of information, as I am one of the very few ancients of Sokrith. And that's another term you would just know, buzzword. An ancient is a being who has been alive since the creation of the world. Like, since races were created. So he has been around since
Alright.
they started dating Sokrith. Like, so he's been around since
I
01.
There is the most respectful, like, God, you're old.
I am 855 years old.
Well, you don't look it.
Oh, not anymore. Having new flesh opens up a lot more opportunities than just being bound here permanently. I can go where I please now. Just don't tell a soul. You seem like you're up to some naughty tricks here and there. You can agree. Sometimes it's best to be a little devious.
I suppose I could understand that.
Right.
So,
You don't need to accept that part now. I'm going to give you the power regardless because that was part of the price I made in the deal with your mother. She sends her love. She's doing quite well.
you see Gwyn perk up at that. And there is an immediate just opening of her mouth, so she wants to say something. And then she bites it back. And there's just one moment where she just seems to look this man over and sees the way to her eyes. And it's like, you would not have knowledge on where she is.
Oh, absolutely.
You wouldn't.
I know
Even
exactly
if-
where she is. I know all of her hideouts and access ways to her new hut.
What would it cost to obtain that information?
I have quite a keen fascination in you already. However, for that, it would be aside from drinking the punch, as the youths say, and joining my inner circle instead. He looks you up and down. This would be a thing I cannot tell you just yet. Unless you prove worthy enough to give that information to now. You can make me a persuasion check to try and find out what he wants.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Well,
Make it with
let's try.
advantage, because you are the daughter of a hag.
That's a 31, I'm pretty sure.
pop up on my end. Let's see.
If it's coming true, come on.
In my natural
There we go.
20. Come to me with whispers real quick.
Oh boy.
All right, I'm gonna mute chat because this is a full-on secret. Like I'm gonna mute
Oh.
everything.
Oh, they're back. Okay.
Very well.
Hello.
The deal is sealed. That will allow me to keep a better eye on you, especially in such a dangerous place. You're going to be coming my way, actually. And because I am a gentleman and honor bound, your mother is currently hiding in the sewers of Vanheim, the floating city, the capital of Nora. She also has some entryways in the Darklands, where you will be going.
And she's
Alive and well, as well as your adopted sister, though her father hunts for her. And thanks to your father, you are not being hunted because of the glory of the giants. I'm so very glad we could make that arrangement, but now let me gift you with your power. And he will produce out of his coat, and he's nicely dressed too. He's like dressed like a freaking vampire Dracula lord. He produces a paper seal. Here, a reunion with an old friend. Though, you might not remember.
She'll take it. Do I have any idea how to use this? Otherwise, I feel like she's just going to, apply it to herself the same way she does with, like, her runes.
This is a... You've seen these before. Make me an Arcana check.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
With advantage.
Arcana, where are you at? There.
Also, if you have digital dice hack, there we go. Okay. These are Tosiran seals. They are used in the summoning of demons with an A, which the Blood Hunters of the Order of the Demon use to summon their allies, which, as you know, the Order of the Occultists was actually built by the Viscount to try and utilize the demon summoning skills of the Yukidon clan. In binding a creature, however, while they have yokai from like the Feywild and the Underworld, the occultists draw from fiends, undead, and celestial. This seems to be a Tosiran seal, so it has Yukidon summoning magic mixed with occultist magic, and it is old. It is kind of tattered, but magic is keeping the ink from fading. Simply, when you return to your Lashes in the morning, use that and infuse it with a bit of your magic, and you can summon your pact partner.
Do they have a name?
They
Or
will
will
give it
they
to you.
be telling that? Wonderful.
I do warn you, it has been some time since he has been out and about. They have been out and about. But he kind of looks down for a moment, looking at the seal as he's holding it in his hand, like giving it to you. He will be quite happy to be in your service. Make me an insight check. At the expression he gave.
Oh, that's still with advantage. I'm sorry. The first one's a 3. So
11.
that's a 6.
No, we take the 11 because it's the one on the left. There seems to be a bit of memory, recollection, a pain, and remembrance. But that will be all for now. I must send you back to the inn before your sister wakes and freaks out, though I believe she is busy herself. And he'll once again take your hand, give it the gentleman's kiss. Until next we meet, I am looking forward to our contract.
As am I.
And
You
he
guys were up on one hell of a date, though.
snaps his
Like a
finger,
little wink.
and you are gone from the space. So, Is she everything you remember? Not that she remembers, no. I was the old her. But in a second life, just as charming. Anyways. La 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 la. Revy,
Hi there.
different music for you. Let's see if the bot's alive. The bot's still dead. Fuck the bot.
Tragic.
Well, we'll try it again, because nothing like brute force. You know what? Let me do this. I didn't even think to check the Patreon for it. Okay, the bot is just down, so they just said keep an eye out for it. Play this music. Second. You find yourself in an unfamiliar space. You see, you're floating on some kind of island terrain. The sky is in an ever-set twilight, glowing runes around you. You sense you are
This
not
is different.
alone. Good, I managed to find you before Pops did. You're an interesting one. That's for certain. Hear the voice echo out. Revelry. Vernal blood, Fey problems. First all around. But potential. And you see forming from these like strands of muscle and vein, this body forms a gaunt, tan-skinned individual with these long blood-like antlers. Long black hair and piercing eyes of green. You would recognize him immediately. It's Aerith, the brother of destruction. The one who ate the original moon of Sokrith nearly 700 years ago. And was defeated by the heroes of the Moonflower, Avalon's fathers, as well. You see the gem in his forehead.
I do believe this now officially makes the most interesting day of my life so far.
Oh, this is your dream. I wouldn't count days when yours are numbered. But anyway. You have potential. I've been watching you. And there's a bit of essence in your bloodline. Tyrian blood. However dim it may be. Not as genuine as the true articles like myself, my brother, or those poor drowned people my father created. But I am thankful that my father, Tyr, did not find you first.
So, what is it that you have in mind exactly?
Oh, first and foremost, I can sense your drive, your desire to learn something that you can never have. And it kills you. I, too, know what it is like to want something, starve. I've been cursed to never eat. Consume souls, food. And I have been cursed never to take my prize that is this world's death. So I get my kicks out of smaller forms of destruction. And you have the possibility to bring about a great deal of chaos. If I give you mana, if I give you circuits, it'll throw everything off balance. And you won't exactly be bound by a pact like you were with my old man.
Not exactly, but there is a price, yes?
To be determined at a later date. Right now, the residual destruction you could cause with this and throwing the natural order off its balance is enough price to pay. This is power you're not meant to have. There's an order to these things. Therians have mana. Androids have mana. Not you. Even with the small little strain of Therian blood that your trickster of a father has going through his veins because of a deal with me. But I also know, given your family tree, it would be the beautiful chaos that I love. Big fan of your father's work, and an esteemed reader of your mother's.
Things I hope to know more of myself someday. I am intrigued.
Alrighty. That's all I need to hear. And if I need your assistance, I'll collect later. Things are moving apace. Plus, it benefits me if the gods of death don't die. He'll snap his finger, and a black chain pierces through you, leaving a hole in your chest. And he pulls it back, and it is filled. And you realize the chain is his hand stretched out and transmuted into something else. And as he pulls back, you feel these tendrils of his own essence break off and go inside of your body. You feel a burning in your chest, your arms, your leg, your spine, as circuits graft themselves onto your body. Normally, would have to make a Constitution saving throw DC 30 or die immediately. But because you are being aided by Aerith, you don't need to. There we go. Not so bad, is it?
It's certainly something. Though I imagine I'll have to get some experience in with it to fully know.
I'm sure you'll find a way. Your family always does. But Return to the waking world. Snaps his finger. And you awake. You all gain your level. And Avalon, throughout the night, you gradually wake up more and more, and then power that is within you, you no longer need to sleep.
Oh no.
That's a 6th level feature of Nightmare Barbarian. You no longer sleep.
I know.
It's
just means
it's
he's gonna
Arcade
be-
2.0. It's just like his dad.
He's just gonna be running around constantly. I hope you guys are ready in the middle of the night to just hear dum, 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 as
Oh
he's
my
just like
God.
jogging and like
Right, and play
Doing-
this music next.
we're gonna go downstairs and he's just gonna be cooking something.
Let him cook. The amount of extra stuff he can get done, not having to sleep, fantastic.
Gwyn and Revy, you both wake up in a sweat, unsure if the night's events happened to you. But Gwyn, you look at, and it's there. Both things are there. The seal and the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Revy, you feel stronger. Would you like to use your thing?
I think Glenn kind of just, pops up in bed, like, clutches her hands together, looks at the paper, looks at her hand, blinks, and then looks over to see if, like, her sister is, like, still asleep, still already awake, because she kind of just jolted up, and then she sees Revy is also awake, and then there's, like, a blink. There's probably just like the aggressive thumping of like Avalon in the background. And she's just like, Revs, are you alright?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think so. Are you alright?
I think so. Bit of a peculiar dream, not my usuals.
Oh. Same.
Did you wait? She points a finger in your face. She's sitting upright, and she's like, "Did you meet him?"
Given how excited you are, I'm going to have to ask which him.
Oh, there's just like a little smile circles on her face, and she's just like, tall, handsome, French, not French, Mr. de la Fontaine?
Oh,
You don't know who that is, Revy? You're like, who?
no.
Oh. Wait, which him? What?
Mm. The Brother of Destruction.
Oh!
Mm.
That's...
That's good, that's good.
It's literally just the kombucha lady where her reaction is like, oh no. And that's
She's-
really positive. And it's
No,
like,
Gwyn
oh.
Gwyn is Brittany Broski coded.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That is fair, actually. And she's just kind of like, alright. Well,
Oh, your face not lighting
That's-
up.
lovely.
It's something.
Maybe? What did you want?
Hmm.
Well, I assume your night was eventful.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, Gwen's icon isn't lighting up. That's weird.
Oh. She got haunted, clearly.
I guess, because everyone else's is lighting up. Say something,
Yeah,
people.
Howdy.
Something, people.
What? What do we need to say?
Sheba, did you just meow? Okay. I think it's just Gwen's ghost is acting up for some reason.
Well, I mean, that feels right for the character. You know,
Chaos.
it's just chaos. Question mark. I don't know. Is it my sensitivity? Maybe. I don't know. what
Maybe
link
because
actually-
it only activates if
Um,
it sees that your Discord thing is glowing.
Hold on. Let me try Fing. Does it light up now?
Yep.
Just for.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll guess I'll have to use push to talk then. So sorry for the upfront fact that I will forget because my ADHD cannot keep up with this. But yeah, she will kind of like, you know, give you a look over. Immediately just kind of like starts suspecting like, okay, are you right? Are you looking funky? Are you fine? You're fine, right? Right. And goes like, okay, well, you feel fine, right?
I feel. Revy flexes her hands a bit.
You feel fine. You feel normal.
Well enough. You?
Quite fine.
Just looking at the paper seal.
Worried, but fine, I suppose. I got a thing. And she will raise it up. So this lovely gentleman gave me this. Apparently he had a deal with our mother. I know where she is. She just grabs your shoulders, gives you a shake. He's like, I know where Mom is.
Oh. That's. That sounds like it was expensive.
Well, not. It was a fine bargain. She's alright. We can go see her. Not now, but on a journey. I think we can go get to a point where we can find her. She's alright. Her sister's alright. There's just a smile plastered on her face. And she was like, she's in the capital.
Capital of-
and
Yep, capital of Nora, Vanheim.
Nora Fenheim.
Oh, no, sorry, capital of Nora, the city of Vanheim.
Oh, there we go. Nora, comma, Fenheim. So, I know, maybe not now, because we have like 20,000 million things to do, but
But we know.
she's fine.
Hmm.
She's gonna let go of your shoulders. Finally, she stops shaking you.
Revy gives a little smile.
You pressed a button, you did it, you did the thing.
Well, that's certainly something to look forward to. Good
Hello.
job.
By the way, the seal, and now you look at it, Gwen, the seal is more repaired.
Huh. Yeah, like I said, pretty fine bargain. But by the way, I should, she's just gonna take a couple of like, scoots back in the bed, kind of like curls her legs, kind of like puts the seal on her lap, and just like, oh man, this has been a bit. Oh, this is so old. And she's just gonna like hold it between her hands,
And
and kind of just concentrate her magic into it. Do her
Right.
best to.
you
anyways.
cast your once a day find familiar. And as you hold the seal in your hands, it begins to glow with this blue light. And then it flies out of your fingers. And it kind of like swirls around the room for a few moments. And then it lands right here. And you see that the seal is floating. And then the light expands, enveloping the seal. And you see this creature. Goodness, it feels good to get out of that for... It's been so long.
Hello there.
Oh, ooh, you see this?
Oh,
Oh, what a baby! Oh, Shiva, I kiss you. This is adorable.
Little creature.
a little creature. Oh my
Ah.
gosh. Ah.
Well,
Oh,
hello
I
there.
had him.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, back up a little bit, please. I've just woken up after all. It's a pleasure to meet you. I guess you're my, new master? Smells. You smell familiar, though. But it is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Shunok.
Shunok. Shunok. Well, it's a pleasure. There's a pause, and she turns to Revi, and she kind of like leans in and whispers like, "So I know you told me not to give my full name. Does that also go for like fox spirit creatures?"
And you realize
Or-
this is also a fae, which is different from the usual occultist magic.
I'll be completely honest, I'm not sure exactly what's going on or what you've gotten into, but given
Cool.
the circumstances, maybe?
Cool.
Well, it'd be
She
best
turns
since we
back.
formed a contract now. I work
you
for
go.
you, and you give me your ether, and I will exist, and we've bound, and I work for you.
That's no more than fair. Well, she is going to just like, give a bright smile, goes, "Guinevere Ardent. Friends call me Gwen, and I do hope we can be friends. Was it comfortable in that seal? How long were you in there?"
Oh, about... Tilts head, tilts it back. A few centuries since I've been out last.
Oh, you poor thing.
Ah, no worries. I was but a little pup when I went back in. But you have access to Shunok, and if you click on the token, which you should have rights to, and right-click it, right-click it, you can open its character, and it has abilities that you can use. So when you...
It's loading. It's loading. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's amazing.
So they follow the typical familiar rules. You can use your bonus action on your turn to command them, and you can cast your spells for Shunok, but Shunok has Befuddling Bolt, this is the ranged version. They deal 2d6 psychic on a hit, has a range of 60 feet, and the target has disadvantage on either intelligence, wisdom, or charisma saves and can't use reactions until Shun's next turn, and then the bite version of that. And then they have an ability, Distracting Taunt.
Oh, no, that's amazing. And that is horrendous. Oh man. You have given her more means to chaos. What have you done?
Well, it makes sense to give you the Trickster Fox, and you should be able to move the token. But Shunok takes a bit of a walk around. Oh, let me stretch my feet a little, and walks through the wall. Get out! Oh, that one's very angry. They're turning themselves into a cocoon or something.
Well, very nice to meet you. I mean, would you like to just go for a walk? I mean,
Well,
if you've been in there for so long,
You should go downstairs and meet your party for breakfast, because I've been making you guys take up the game slot. But yeah, we'll bring you all downstairs as you wake up. Mori, you wake up in a sweat and you check yourself. As you hear Sorilda getting up for the day, you check your head. And you look at yourself. You look normal right now.
I should just chalk that up to a really weird dream.
No, you know it's real. You know what happened.
Denial.
you don't get that
Don't ever
luxury.
need it.
But you all kind of come out at the same time. And you would see across the way, you would see Revi and Gwen come out, and you would see the blue fox. Let me gather all your tokens.
Oh, Fox.
Hold on. Don't move yet. I'm gonna gather you guys and move you downstairs. Way. Oh.
Kira, when you have time,
Yeah.
could you give me the phonetics of the name?
Shunok. So Shun, Knock. You can call them Shun, but it is like this, like how to.
Thank you, much appreciated.
Thankfully, Sheba was also the one that helped me pick a name.
It's lovely.
Because we were like, we want a sassy trickster fox. What do we name them? But you all come down for breakfast. And Avalon, you're distracted looking at Shunok, and Shunok's like, well, it's... hello there, it's good to meet all of you. My name is Shunok. I'm working for Lady Gwyn. I'm just kind of
Little
trotting around.
talking fox.
I'd have you know I'm not just a fox. I'm a fae.
Oh, and you're magic. Well, of course you're magic. You're glowing.
Oh yes, my body is
Unless
made
that's-
up of the seal in here.
Unless that's bioluminescence in your fish, but
Maybe
Fish
you can
taste
get along
good.
with your glowing ghost friend.
I am quite hungry. And Avalon, you're like talking, and all of you see an individual just like right behind Avalon, because like I imagine you've actually like pulled Shunok closer to you. And you're like kind of
Avalon
expecting
wants
the
to pet him,
mitts.
but does it, but can't pet him. Like he knows, like, oh no, he's talking, he's sentient. Like that would be rude.
No, he seems to be an attention. They seem to be an attention hog.
Oh, okay.
It's like they're brushing up on everyone's legs and going through them.
Oh no, he's just okay.
Well, if you're in a seal for like hundreds of years, you want some attention.
Oh, that's fair.
But you
Oh, he's
hear,
touch-starved.
y'all see a man just arms crossed looking at Avalon from behind. And like Avalon, you're just like laser focused, so you only hear, Avalon, Avalon, Avalon. And you recognize the voice. And you start to sweat.
I do.
Oh,
I see.
yeah,
I don't know the voice that.
you do. Anyone would
do?
recognize their father's voice.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
His voice is a little less gruff, so I was confused.
It's the voice I've been using for him lately. But you all see
Yeah,
this
did
individual.
Did he get less gruff?
You all see a demon with an A individual with an X-shaped scar across the face, slightly pointed ears, these horns that come out. His hair is two-toned, white and black. He looks to be in his this man's old. Wait, how old is he, Koi? He's like almost like 80 now.
He's almost 80, but he's not 80.
Yeah, he looks to be in his late 40s, early 50s, but he wears a suit, a dark green dress shirt, vest, and a long coat. And his hands are the most interesting part. Cyrilda, they are lined with android circuits, which you know came after marionettes. Meaning these are synthetic arms. So he has a little bit of android going on, because some people get nanites to undergo surgeries. But most of y'all would just recognize him at face value, maybe not the twins, maybe not Cyrilda, but Mori would definitely recognize this as Lord Revis Lucero Hexam, the High Ambassador of Sokrith, and a hero of the Moonflower, and one of the Way of Blood monks. Avalon,
What? Oh, hi.
hello.
How long have you been standing there?
For the past few minutes. I arrived this morning.
Do you think we should get one for the Grove?
Avalon.
That's a shock.
Last I remember, we told you not to leave for this venture. And what do? You immediately head out. Without saying anything.
Do we have to do this in front of the party?
Ah, my apologies.
It's quite fine.
Hello everyone, I am Revis Lucero Hexam, High Ambassador to Sokrith and Kracia,
Hello.
and a hero of the Moonflower.
Yeah, you just have to give all your titles. Huh?
It's customary. Why aren't you introducing yourself as a Tyrant Slayer?
Because they didn't slay anything. It blew up.
Formalities, Avalon.
That was drunk off of water breathing potions.
Is it actually quiet or did my headphones die?
No, we're
The
talking.
bot isn't working.
The bots. I put music in of what
Where
we're
did you put
playing.
the music.
Rhythm bot, Horny Jail.
I don't have that. I have that muted. Can you put it in under?
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, the bot's alive! The bot's alive!
Oh, thank
Hey
God.
guys, sorry, my
I
thing
haven't-
cut out for the last
Beautiful.
like 30 seconds, so I
There we go,
did not
it's
catch
fixed.
any of that.
Oh, the bot's stacked.
No, I think Icarus says like they didn't hear any of the game. Like
Yeah, for like 30 seconds.
well, it's Revis. He was just introducing himself. He was talking to Avalon.
Cool. Okay.
But yes, you would see that this is the one of two individuals that Priss is in a fanfic club of. But it is a pleasure to meet you all. And he'll go by and he'll go up to Mori.
Avalon, how do you know Lord Revis?
That's my dad. Is my dad. Well, yeah, one of them.
Would I be a bit more respectful toward you then?
No, the opposite. No, don't be disrespectful.
Should I call you Mr. Chilchuck?
You have a lovely son, sir.
Thank you. He's taking a drag of a cigarette.
Sounds like he's eating it.
No, that was me eating.
Should I call you Sir Avalon?
No, nonsense. Don't worry about it. And you must be Camilla Silverdon.
Yes, that would be me. And she'll just bow her head to it.
I knew your father.
Hopefully, well.
Yes, he was my cousin.
I've got to stare at
That's
Avalon for a
new
second.
information to you, Avalon.
What?
We'll discuss that. Me and you will discuss that in a moment.
You can't
But-
just.
But, Revis will come up. I am terribly sorry about what happened with him. Your father was a brilliant mind. And a good drinking buddy.
Well, it's good to know that people have a good memory of him.
I'm getting a drink.
Kalis was a good man. And I believe still is, even in the beyond. Goes up to Cyrilda.
Avalon gets a breakfast
hi.
beer and comes back.
And who might you be? You are a marionette, yes?
Yes. Yeah. I'm Cyrilda. Yeah.
Pleasure. And you too. I've heard of you, he looks at Revi. You've done work through End's Gate, and I hear you have supported here and there. Thank you for supporting my cousin.
Happy to help.
Yes. I came to visit, to one, talk with Avalon about family business, and two, to provide you all with a gift. Because I know I cannot talk him into leaving this duty, I can at least provide you all a way to push forward with a benefit. Avalon, can we talk?
Yeah, I mean, apparently there's a lot you need to tell me.
And he just walks away into the...
He works for... Don't get paranoid. He works for information. He probably been watching
I'm
this
still
for a while.
processing that we're distantly related, Avalon.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing.
That's news to you, yeah.
The
It's
family.
like a family reunion. That's wonderful.
I mean, surely it's probably some kind of fate to do with the gods we found each other then.
Fuck Admos.
Yeah, the gods totally had a role in this. I guess.
But you'll get
I
up.
don't really- I don't
You know it's
Mm,
best not to keep your father waiting.
Yeah.
Alright, and I'm gonna block you off for just a second. Is there anything anyone... Maury, Cyrilda, is there anything in particular you'd like to do? Hi. You're not forgotten. It's sorry, it's been a little busy, but is there anything you two would like to do? Or converse
Sure,
about?
Chilling.
Oh no, Maury's fine. Like I said, she'll be processing that Avalon's technically a distant cousin.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But Shunok kind of strolled away for a second and comes back. And he's got like they got like a bowl. And they just put it down and they just start drinking from it. Nice refreshing honey milk after a long time sealed away.
Does it just like float when he drinks it? Since
It-
he's a little bit translucent.
When they drink it, it dissipates into blue particles. Where's my honey milk? Meanwhile,
Oh,
Avalon, as you enter, Revis is sitting there.
Avalon will take a seat and just,
And there seems to have been breakfast prepared in here for the both of you.
look. Once Dad told me what was going on, I had to go.
I understand, but you know this is not your problem. This is something that I caused.
But it is my problem.
How?
Avalon's gonna hold up his arm. It is my problem.
Allow me to talk to you candidly. First and foremost, everything back home is alright, though me and your father are, cooling down after discussing you going on this mission. I thought it best to give us some time to cool off. We got a little heated, nothing bad. But my next trip to Kracia is in a few days' time. But
You didn't want him telling me.
there's more to it than you know. There's things I haven't told your father. There's things I haven't told you.
Yeah, like, have you both been keeping from me that apparently I'm related to Thels?
You don't know that Maury's a thumb.
Oh, not Thel. Oh, I thought.
You don't know that.
Oh, I thought I did. Oops.
You see, my mother distanced herself from us when I was born. She left me and my father, and I did not know why until 55 years ago she came back into our lives. Because our bloodline is cursed. Everything made sense after that. We come from the Thel bloodline. My mother is a Thel. I am a Thel.
Ah, so I was right.
Yes. We are on the cursed line. We are on the line separated from nobility. There is the direct line, where Sonia, Norum, when he was previously mortal, and the others are from. We come from the line of a lot of Fells. People like Ivana, Canmos' wives, and all of our other friends, the former blade wielders. We come from that line. Back before the cataclysm, the king at the time had 3 sons. Oh, wait, 2 sons. Vendu fell, and Oron. They had a 3rd son, actually, but he was too frail.
Oron, that was the guy that.
I'm getting to that. Vendu was chosen to rule, so he was made king. He had a family. Norum's father was his first son, then Yi, and Sonia's father, the twins, were from his second wife from Tosiri. Vendu's the 4th child, Desmond, previous king, left behind when the Thels all went to fight Aerith in the old world.
Right.
Oron was never meant to inherit the throne. That angered him, and what he did, he spread the bloodline with multiple individuals across the continent, sullying it, making it so there were multiple claimants on his side of the throne. So if anything ever happened, the line of succession would be, well, fucked. My mother was one of his first children. And when they went to the old world, he took many of his children with him as his own personal army. With that, he made a deal with Aerith in the old world, become the head Thels that were displaced, giving him Vendu and corrupting the bloodline, cursing it. That's where the first part of our curse comes from, is how I was cursed. How I was captured by slavers, my arms cut from my body. I was going to be sold off piece by piece to those with darker tastes. And then I heard a voice. A demon. It was weak. It died and defeated 20 years prior and wanted revenge. That's as much as I did. It offered me new arms, more power than I've ever had. It brought me back to life. So I made the deal. For a time, I was opposed against your father. He never killed him. He nearly killed me, but he broke me away from the demon. And for a year, we fought the demon again and again, trying to sever its influence from me. Fought it in the Shadowfell, in Ravenstide. And I died again. Then I was brought back like this, once at the horns. A final marking, a reminder that I was once his. I knew the risks, but I didn't think that part of him that was left in me would transfer to you. Neither did your father with his curse. The Leviathan. And now, the demon seeks to collect for one of his warlocks. I cannot do anything against him, and I figure he wants the piece of the demon that is in both me and you, literally. So I didn't want you going. I was going to make sure that he could never find me, or if he did, he could just have it. I can't fight against any harbingers or the Black Chain. Neither can your father. It is up to a new generation.
Why can't you?
Theric infected all of us. All the heroes of the Moonflower. All of our children and loved ones. I trust you. And you are the only one in this group at risk. If we were to take any action against Theric, combat him directly or any of his harbingers, it would activate Therian nanites within you, within your cousins, fellow children of the heroes of the Moonflower, and it would kill them immediately.
I have nanites in me.
Yes.
Can we take them out?
No. They have been in there for quite some time. He spent 50 years learning about us, finding ways to introduce it into our systems. Even if he was imprisoned, he had his agents. Clever man, he defeated us without lifting a finger. But I cannot stop you from going on this path. I can help you and your team. That is what I can do. So I will help
Okay.
you.
You went through all of that and he was defeated once, which means he can do it again, and you both trained me, so I can do it. I need to do something.
I understand.
I mean, I thought I had a plan, and then I was gonna figure everything out, and then I thought I had things figured out. I thought I was, oh, I'm gonna go on this trip, and then he's here. Oh, ugh. I don't know. I got this. Don't worry about me. You and Dad have already gone through so much. Like you said, it's time for us to take your place.
Come on, gamers. Something is gonna happen. Pause. 1 second. I got a cool thing. Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Something's gonna happen. Guys, I feel
Okay.
myself transforming. Ugh.
What are you doing, Walker? Oh, okay. We cut to a different screen too. Ooh.
I feel the transformation. It's rising.
What's... Oh, I think I know.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. What? Look at it. Look at it and tremble.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
it moves. Oh, that's cute.
Fun. There we go.
I didn't mean to cough into the
I've
mic.
transformed everybody.
Oh, your book opens when you talk.
Yeah.
Neat.
We might have to edit the overlays to just work better. Oh, wait, you know what I can do? I could just do this. Little bit. Works a little bit.
Yeah, there you go.
Kinda. We're gonna have to get new overlays.
Uh-huh. Where's your arm go?
Goes down. Oh. Eh.
Big
There we
sleeves.
go.
Doesn't matter where the arms go.
Alrighty. Wow.
That was quick. I'm gonna have to commission them.
Yep. The gaming OLED is also coming out. Yeah, we'll do this for now. We're gonna have to work on new overlays
Mm-hmm.
for that.
Alright. What's going on? What's going on with my dad? Let's get back
Yep,
to this.
I'm back. Just give me a second.
I'm pressing play. I'm hitting the play button.
Yes, okay. But perhaps that's right. I'll help you out, get you set up, and from there it's up to you. I have to go back to Kracia. I have a long-standing appointment that needs to be fulfilled. And I'd be loath to be late.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. well,
Right.
I know Dad has a habit of throwing me into things, but every time he has, I've always come out the other side. He knows my limits well. I don't think he would have thrown me into this if he didn't think I could do it. Just don't stay too mad at him.
I understand. But, you know. And he'll hand you a scroll. Here. Read this with your allies, and this will help you. You'll undergo a sequence. I've made it custom. I had some help from a lovely individual downstairs.
In the basement?
Yes.
Oh. Are there?
No.
Oh, okay, I was confused. Reap?
No.
What's this in the basement?
That Siegfried fellow.
Oh, yeah.
Anyhow,
He's a little...
Revis will look at all of you. And I'll look back to you. Just don't get your hopes up.
What do you mean?
He puts a hand on your shoulder. You have to be careful.
Kinda. Always am, unless I get angry or let, Oh crap, does he have a name? Do we name him?
Huh?
Does my arm have a name?
No.
No? Okay. I'll just unless my I don't really I'm always careful unless, the other guy takes over.
Hmm. And yes,
You can talk now. Like
So
to
I've
people.
heard it best to take care of you. You'll look at the group. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. You'll see me again once you use that. But I must be away.
Is that you outside my door last night?
No, I got here this morning.
Huh. Weird.
Why would you expect your father to be outside of your door? That's kind of like a weird statement, Avalon, not gonna lie.
No, I thought he was I don't know, maybe he was gonna knock and then decide to let me sleep.
Was someone lingering outside your door?
I thought I heard
Need to wake
someone.
him up?
Well, thank you all. Take good care of my son. I know he will take care of you. And I hope you enjoy this gift I have given. I apologize when it works.
Avalon knows that his father is a little like awkward, but he'll still give him a hug.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Take care. And he snaps his finger and he teleports. Avalon,
Yeah.
there's a frog on your shoulder. And it's looking at you as you turn your eyes and you see the frog and you make eye contact. It has a
hello there.
gem in its forehead.
Little.
You know that
Do I know?
gem.
I do.
It just blinks one eye at a time.
Oh dear. Avalon just gonna. Like at first, like, oh hey.
Oh.
Avalon, is that familiar as well? Like Sunok?
It's familiar to me.
The frog is just...
Avalon's gonna pick the frog up and kind of hold it out,
wiggles.
and they'll just go. Do they know you're here?
They're keeping their mouth closed.
I was like, do they know you're here? He was in. He disappeared. Oh no. Does he know you're here? He's gonna kill you and then me.
Cerilda, do you think we should be concerned by what we are watching?
Maybe. I was wondering the same thing.
I'm just holding this frog, trying to figure out what to do with it.
Did
You
And
know,
then the
Father come
frog
here
just...
to leave you a pet?
no,
just
he's
jumps out of
really
your
not
hand.
bad.
Just jumps out of your hand and poofs.
Why'd you make them think I was crazy?
And you would all see...
I'm not crazy.
Oh my god, we love it.
You would see
Oh.
a preteen girl, Kracian. Like there's some Kracian heritage there. These piercing blue eyes, this platinum blondish white hair. There's a gem in her forehead, and she has a scar going down from her fingertip to the wrist, like the forearm on her right arm. And she's got a big old bag with a bunch of pouches at her waist, and she has one of your dad's swords strapped
Which
to her
sword?
back. One of them.
Which sword?
I thought he
know
would
his
never
sword. Well, I'm gonna call
Stretches.
him back.
No, no, you
So,
cannot.
send
No,
him-
you can't. You can't send over to Kracia.
Well, I can send Dad.
No.
So
Is that
so he does it.
you leave without saying bye? You leave without doing anything? You leave without hanging out with me? That's not very cool. So I decided that first of all, Pop is in trouble, so I'm going to make sure that he is taken care of because I don't trust that you'll do it just all on your own. And I've been bored. I want to go do things. This sounded really cool.
You have things to do like school and studying and
Ew.
not running away.
You sound like that.
Avalon, is this like a sister?
Oh, of course. She just pushes Avalon away. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Meryl Lucero Hexam. I am adopted, but I'm really freaking cool, if you know what I'm saying. And she just goes up and shakes all of your hands.
Oh,
Plus, I heard you need, like, a bunch of people to help you out. So, I figured I could put my sorcery to use.
The
Avalon,
ship,
why did you not introduce us earlier?
because she
It's
was,
wonderful.
she just showed up. She hitchhiked on Pop.
First Barnabas, now this one. How many more
Oh,
people?
Barney's
are there?
here?
No, you are not. Avalon's gonna like pick her up by the backpack.
Misty step. Wait, oh no. Wait,
Stop casting spells. Stop. Don't
wait,
cast.
wait. Is that... Hold on. This will be really fucking funny if that's the case. Great intro to the character.
Oh my god.
She fireballs, as we know.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, not yet.
And it's like, what? Don't cast spells.
I can cast spells wherever I want. I have my junior's license.
Y-
What are they going to
yes.
do? Arrest me because I was born with magic?
They can't arrest you if you blow everyone up or you're a sheep.
To be fair, it's Cheese Wheel. Remember, different wild magic table.
Right. Yeah, well, cheese wheel too. That someone's gonna turn you into fondue.
Another wild magic user?
Oh, yes, I'm a wild magic sorcerer.
Oh, I knew someone like that.
Oh, cool. There's not a lot of us. But I will be hanging out with all of
By a
you.
drow cowboy, are you?
No?
Okay.
I'm sure Dad's will be fine because I took a lot of good gear. I took like a whole shelf of potions. I don't know what all of them do, but I took them. And then I took Dad's sword. She just flicks it. I don't know which one it is.
Do I know which one it is?
It's a crystal blade.
Oh, it's probably one of the moon blades.
No, it's a crystal blade.
Oh, he has a crystal. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
piece of a
think, yeah.
dragon.
Oh God.
And then she like taps her whip. I have my whip. I have a few other goodies. Oh, I took Dad's 9-iron fishing rod.
He's gonna kill you.
Oh, he's too busy to
I
know
don't think
this.
I've actually.
But you'll need my help. You'll need someone to
he's gonna
you need
notice
someone to
when he
keep you
has
in check because you're an idiot. You're a whole big boy. You're just not brain.
I went to college.
Can we
Yeah,
start us off?
for
Turn
5
hands
days.
On this girl's like shoulder and looks at you, Avalon, and goes like, "But look at how prepared she is."
Yes, see, they get it.
Better than most
get
of us,
it.
I think.
And you hear a
You're
message in your
right.
head, Avalon. I'm going to make them spoil me.
Also consider
I'm
this
going to
if
be
you
their
take her
favorite.
along. You know?
Yeah.
Learn. It's gonna be great.
Yes, I'm
Come on,
very
you can
good.
Go to this, right, Avalon?
I can cast up to 5th level.
Elves?
I'm not sure
Oh,
it's a good idea to bring someone so young.
Thank you.
I
Lauren, thank
I've
you.
seen my fair share of scraps. I fought a giant fish. And I'm really good with the weapon. She kind of fumbles at the short sword. Takes it out. It is a rare item. See?
Mr. Syrup is a pet. Just because you've wrestled with him doesn't mean you fought him.
Yeah. She just kind of does a little flash out. Oh, I'm bad. I collect a bunch of swords. Me, I can turn into a bear.
Oh,
I mean,
he's
I don't
gonna-
know anyone else who can turn into a bear. That's
No,
pretty
Oh, no,
she's
he can't.
imitating.
Yeah, no, my dad turns into a bear.
Yeah, no, she's imitating. Our dad, Arcade.
But she'll just sit in Gwyn's lap. Just kick her feet. Well, no, I'm a little tired after being a frog for like a few hours. You'd
Well,
be
you
really
know-
surprised. For the ambassador, he doesn't really notice when there's a frog in his bucket.
You know, Dad is gonna notice.
Not yet.
Because he's gonna notice once he goes to take you to school, and when he goes to, I don't know, have you do your chores, and you're not there.
Oh,
And then
don't
they're gonna
worry,
try-
I took care of that.
Oh. All right. So what? You have to stay back. You can't go into. You're not an upfront person. You're not going to be on the field with us. You can travel.
But I can turn into a T-Rex.
No.
Yes.
No.
I can turn you guys into T-Rexes too.
Don't. It'll be a cheese wheel.
It
No.
sounds like maybe you should need
No,
to
thank you.
protect this town while
Well,
we
no, she-
travel. Right?
Oh, no, I'm coming with you guys. I'll just go with the caravan. I'll be fine. The caravan is
I can't leave
safe.
her alone. Someone has. I have to keep an eye on her.
Plus, I'm
She-
real hearty. Hold on. We will show off her.
How hardy is she? Oh my god! Why is she so hardy?
Thracian.
What is even feeding her?
She lives with Revis in Arcade. What do you think?
Has she just been like drinking protein shakes? Like, what is this child eating?
Kind of.
Oh dear.
She's muscular for her age,
Oh no, she's built like a DBZ kid. Oh my god.
but it's a pleasure to meet you all. I won't get in all of your business. I know you guys got super important stuff to do while you're in the town, but I can handle myself. I'm pretty cool, and I honestly think you would be missing out on a very good business opportunity if you did not hire me.
One, we're not hiring you.
But you make a lot of money.
I
You
will
killed the
give you-
giant whale.
It blew up.
You killed it.
A dwarf that lives in a barrel killed it.
That's a fairy tale.
I mean, if we hired her, wouldn't that be child labor?
Exactly. Too. You're too
No,
young, so
no.
I will put your funds,
No.
your earnings in a trust.
No,
And
that's
you get it at the end of the
stupid.
adventure.
No, I'm
But
going
consider
with
this.
you.
If we can't hire her, that means she can just tag along unpaid. There's a wink to this child, like a little flip.
Oh yeah, she gets it. She gets it.
Legally hiring.
She's not only very pretty, she's very smart.
Oh, Avalon, your sister has such good manners. You could learn from that.
I have good manners.
But I'll just be hanging out here from now. I already talked to the druid guy.
Oh dear.
But yes, Shinnok will just be like, I like her. We'll go
Everyone
get her.
likes her.
Fair, fair.
Revy's just sitting there grinning to herself.
Mm-hmm.
Avalon, if you need me to prepare the sending spell to message your dad, I can, because I still don't think it's a good idea to bring a child.
Avalon will just go.
Come on.
Look, they. What is? Does Avalon know what Arcade's up to?
Yeah, no. You would kind of be in
No.
the dark on that one.
Okay, alright. Hey, Minnow.
Yeah. She blushes. Looks away.
Alright, so what we're gonna do.
I don't know
you
who
can come
Minnow
with
is.
us. You're Minnow.
Nope.
Cause you're small and quick. Now you can come with us, but I am gonna have Maury message Dad to let him know you're safe. And I will look after you. And and if there's anything you want to tell him, let Maury know. But we're just gonna you can come, but we just need to let them know so they're not tearing apart the continent looking for you. We'll be in another town and your face will be on a milk carton.
Okay, okay. But I'm not going back. I want to go on my first adventure. There are other kids my age that are adventuring it up. I want to be able to brag too. I'm not stupid, I'll be careful.
I know.
I got a bright
Well,
future ahead of me. I'm going to be a girl boss.
Oh, God.
You already.
Thank you. She's like kicking her feet because she is short for her age, but she's kicking her feet on the long bench.
We'll just
But first order of business, I'm really hungry. Can I have like a breakfast burrito or something?
yeah, sure. Evelyn's gonna hand her money.
Thank you.
So
Out of curiosity, how old is she?
she's like, what? She's like 12, right? 12, 13?
She's 13.
Yeah,
Hmm.
she's 13.
She's gonna be turning 14 soon.
In her defense, that is about when I started adventuring.
When I
So
met my
young.
first dude.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people started venturing really young, but
And she seems to be a great deal more qualified than I was at the time.
yeah, but she has.
And she has you looking out for her.
Would you rather send her back on her way alone?
No,
Okay.
they were gonna.
You
gonna pick her
hear
up, probably on like a
An
beating or
excited
something.
squeal. You hear Meryl squeal. Oh my god, you're still alive! And you see, you didn't notice it because you guys have been preoccupied. Both Rika and Einar are up, and she is now doing pull-ups on Einar's arm. It's so good to see you, Einar. What are you doing here?
Oh, this.
I like your hair, it's really nice. I mean, it's good to see you too, but Avalon! And he just
She's
comes over
coming with
carrying her
us.
like a long cat. What's
She's
this?
coming with us. Meet one of our recruits. She's free of charge.
Ah. Is she certified? Does she have her I have my junior's license, Einie.
I like to imagine it's in one of those like child wallets.
It is. She takes out a Tosiri Heroes with a Z wallet, a very popular Mango series. And it's her favorite character. She just unclicks it and it's got the wallet chain and everything. She thinks that's really cool. She takes it out and she has the junior's license and she's doing a big old thumbs up. One of her teeth is chipped and her hair is just covered in brambles and other clovers.
And I'm letting my dad know. so-
Okay. I'll make sure she stays at the Bastion most of the time. We will give you tasks, little adventurer. Okay. It's good to see you. I think you look really good. Doesn't he, Avalon? He looks very handsome.
He looks like he woke up. Yep.
Just gonna sit down.
He looks like Einar with short hair.
Anyways, good morning. So Revis, and we had some words. But you need to talk to your prospective candidates.
Is Rico walking on hot coals?
No, she's just scooting behind the bench.
Oh.
He looks down at the
I
fox.
thought you just jumped on the fire.
He looks down at Shinnok. What are you supposed to be? A goddamn beauty. Fair enough.
Oh, yeah.
Walks
Well,
past
you
him.
should probably introduce that so everyone knows.
Rika is looking at Mori. You've changed. She leans in, whispers right into your ear. Did I do that?
Well,
Avalon sitting right there next to her is like aggressive side eye.
Also, about last
Probably.
night, I'm sorry, but glad you're feeling better.
I think I am. Avalon, it's really nice. All your families.
You're
come
also
see
trying
you.
to. You're also trying to recall last night. What? What about last night?
Wait, yeah, no, sorry, what?
Yeah, you came down into the basement and snuggled in my lap for about 5 minutes, and then you left. You said you weren't feeling good.
Zerilda, did I get up last night?
You don't know, Cyrilda. You were on sleep mode.
I was deactivated. I'm sorry.
Well, that sounds very uncharacteristic of me, sir. I'm sure that didn't happen.
I mean, remember it? It was really cute. So are your ears.
Right, okay.
But she just scratches the top of your head.
Mm.
And you feel your foot tap kind of pleasantly.
Stop! Sit!
Sits.
Gwen starts aggressively, like, scribbling things down in her book, just stealing glances at this.
But yeah, if you want to talk about it, I'm all ears. She'll just sit down. Anyways, thank you, Rika. Talk to your prospective candidates. You have a few individuals that would be a boon to help you. Otherwise, but also, we need to talk downstairs and figure out exactly where your approach is, how we're getting to Death's Oblivion. So, gather your people, and we'll see you in the basement. Bring them down with you.
Sounds like a deal.
And Rika will get up, look back at you. I'll see you guys later. Are you blushing, Aini? Shut up. So,
Mori or Cyrilda, do one of you know sending?
I do, but I need, have a long amount of time to change the spell I have.
No, I do not have sending.
All
Would
right.
be a tomorrow endeavor or after a 8-hour rest endeavor, but it will let you have time to think on what you want to say.
Okay, so tomorrow morning, before we head out, so there we go, Minnow. I'll let him we'll message them tomorrow morning before we head out, so they can't stop us.
It will have to be the one I met, I believe. I don't think I've met your other father.
You can easily look up an image of, like, you would be able to gather books or anything, like in a library, an image of Arcade.
There are members of the fan club here. I'm sure they could provide.
For
Oh,
real?
yeah.
I was just
I
thinking
love an
that.
idea.
Let's not get their
That'd be-
images.
It's just like, really bad, like, boy love boy manga images of black people.
with the triangle heads.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excuse you, Dorito chins.
Oh yeah, Dorito chins.
Is there anything we're particularly looking for recruiting someone? Do we want to just split up and go on
Split up.
vibes?
Well, we already know one person that seems like a good choice. We could start with him. The Brydock.
As long
Yeah,
as Sarita's
yeah.
comfortable with that.
Yeah, I gotta talk to him about my sword anyways.
Matt, do you want to head the interview, Cirilla, or would you like someone else to?
Oh, Braddock will. I should have moved him. Braddock should be here. He'll be around, so you don't have to leave the tavern.
He walks in with hot toddy and orders a hot toddy.
Nice.
But yeah, okay. So, how do you want to split up your numbers, kids?
Well, good shout, gang. Who
Well,
are
I was
we
gonna
on
keep
to?
us all together for like Brydock, and then we could split when afterwards. But I don't know, whichever you guys wanna do.
Do you want to do Barnabas, Koi? Since Avalon and he already know each other.
Oh, yeah, I could do that.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
you
makes more
technically
sense.
already recruited him yesterday.
Hmm.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Neat.
Wait, where's our list?
Uh,
We had a list. It's somewhere past the Pokemon images.
No contact.
didn't you put it in
Oh, it's probably in session.
the group
planning, you're
notes
right.
or session planning? 'Cause yeah, you can split into small groups and conduct your interviews. Baldur is going to be a part of the convoy. He's just joining it as security. So the individuals you can talk to: Theon, Eric, Sumire.
Can you shift click and like drag us over to them all?
Hold on, I'll focus
Say
ping.
them.
Oh, hold on. Okay,
Thank you.
Theon, you're trying to backseat me, ma'am. I'll fight you.
What do you want me to do?
Eric, Sumire, Manael, Mimi, Zovia. And I believe you have to pick, because Barnabas is a flex member, so you got away with having an extra. I think you have to pick like 2 or so.
I think it's 2.
Yeah, 2.
I will
Because then
say,
you can tag them
dangerous
into
as-
primary battles and things like that.
as wary as I am of her, I like Theon's vibe.
Mhm.
Say.
Like, she seems fun, and I also like Mana L,
Yeah.
the strong woman.
I was also looking at them because we knew.
You know
is
what? I'll
anyone else
I'll
interested?
I'll do it as 3. You can pick 3 people. Because I know
Wow.
you are already doing
Yes.
Brydock, so you have 2 more options. So you have Barnabas and Brydock. You already picked them. So you have 2 more slots open. So
Kindly and Mana L for one of them.
well, you should
so it's
probably interview them and see what they're able to do without picking based on
Okay.
vibes. So who wants to split up and
Oh.
talk to who?
A little bit was talked about early on, but it has been a while, so refreshers.
I'll talk to. I mean, who? Avalon and Mori, I believe. I think it was Avalon, Mori, and Cyrilda that were gonna talk together, and then it was gonna be Gwyn, Revy, and Leah that were gonna be split for interviews.
Meryl will join them
If I
since
remember
since
correctly.
Leah's not here for their interviewing process.
Oh God, she's just gonna be walking behind you with a notebook.
Yep. She's getting out a little notebook.
It's like her school notebook. You can see there's math in there.
Revy doesn't mind at all. All right.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d2. All right, Avalon, Mori, and Cyrilda. Who are you talking to?
Who do you all want to talk to? I kind of want to talk to Dion, Zovia. Like those two stand out to me.
Roll a d2 and then you'll know.
You roll a d2. I'm not
Fine.
making.
Right, 1 is mana, 2 is whoever the second one
You
was.
want Mana? Just talk to
Fion and-
Mana.
Okay.
Just talk about it. Let's
Fi-
talk
Fi-
about
Fion, you can pick 2 people to talk to. You can do Fion and Mana. Alrighty. You see that
from
she's
across the room and liked your vibe. So.
but yeah, you walk up to Mana, and I will give out the handout again. A half-elven woman. She has these runic tattoos all across her body. She has this blackish hair that goes into a green. She has tanner skin. And she's very muscular, very fit, but she seems to be a mage. And right now she is flexing, and she's doing an arm wrestle against a tiny stone hand that was created by Sumire. And I've almost got it. Oh, hi guys, hello. You're the ones I need to talk to, right?
Yeah.
Pick me,
Yeah.
please, pick me. Pick me, please, please.
Hold on. Avalon's gonna grab a chair, pull it up, and turn it around. Sit down like Captain America.
Avalon, it's kind of intimidating if you sit like that.
Does
No,
she
I
look
get it.
intimidated?
No.
No, she doesn't look intimidated. That's a good sign.
She just stands up, and now you realize, oh, she's taller than you.
What?
She's got
How-
giant blood in her.
Oh.
And you kind of know that there's only one family line that's got some half-giant nonsense in there.
Oh?
It's a pleasure to meet you all. I'll formally introduce myself. I am Mana Ale Fel, child of Talone Fel and Ivana Fel. This is your cousin.
Now,
Family
yeah, now I know all Fells are my cousins, and that's still getting used to.
Yep. But and you would recognize the name Talone. Obviously, one, he's one of your many godparents, because Arcade.
Yeah, because Arcade didn't know what godparent meant.
Yeah, but he is the archdruid of Knoll, of Sokrif. He is the master of the wilds. So he takes care of all matters of the natural world and the natural order. And he is a fellow hero of the Moonflower. And his wife, because he married into the Fel family.
Aw, Salone's art looks so good.
And his wife is Lady Ivana Fel, the Archmage of Aetherios. And the founder of the Order of Bones Wizards.
Honestly, yeah, Mana looks
They have
like
many children.
Mana looks
A lot
a
like her.
perfect combo.
Yes, she does. That was why I
Two.
picked her. But she's very tall. She's about 7 feet tall.
Surreal, I'm quite glad we have Avalon with us because I think I might have unfair bias in recruiting people.
Giant woman.
Cyrilda has no idea what you're talking about.
Right.
But what do you want to know? I know who you are, Tyrant Slayer. Good job. And she just shoulder bumps you, and you and the seat move back.
Avalon will just kind of go, huh? Stand up. You look shorter when you're sitting.
Oh yeah, and that's usually what they all say.
Alright, well, I guess we're all interested in knowing what can you do, right?
Yeah, I'm a sorcerer. I'm a storm sorcerer.
Oh.
And she like holds out her fingers, and the green lightning kind of goes across her fingers, and she just flicks it out, and 3 little zaps like tingle each of your noses.
And why are you so eager to come with us? Sorry.
Because I like fighting. I like going in, casting my spells, and weaving storms all over the place. Ugh, I don't get to do a lot. I'm very busy. But this sounds like a very good opportunity to get out there more. I've been stuck in Vanheim doing business for my mom.
So are you? What kind of business?
Oh, I've been helping out with some of the mage nonsense. I've been running a component store.
Oh, so you're organized.
Kind of.
Okay, and you know about components? That's good knowledge.
Yeah.
Well then,
But I
How-
can cast up to 4th level magic. I've got a decent amount of power in my system.
okay, so when in a fight, like say we're I don't know, we're facing off against some, I don't know, rock elemental.
Uh-huh.
What would you? What's your fighting style? What would you? Would
I
you
like
be
to punch things.
as a sorcerer.
Yeah. I punch them with my magic.
I mean, she's got the muscles for it, Avalon.
God.
I know.
See me in a passes down a cup of water to Mori. Quench thy thirst, child.
She has that side eye too in her art.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal side eye.
Yeah, we'll just go. What I mean, like, what kind of spells? Like, are you? And also in combat, are you fine with like?
I cast thunder spells, lightning spells, ice spells, water spells, blood spells. You name it.
Are you fine with hanging back if like we
Mm.
like leaving? Like, how are you about running away from battles or retreating?
I mean, depends on the odds. If I think we can win it, I'm gonna win it.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like that attitude.
Yeah.
Any questions, Cyrilda?
Not really.
What do you think?
Hey,
We'll keep her in mind.
Is that? Hey, is she going with you? She points at Ravi.
I mean, yeah, she's
Nice.
part of the group.
Definitely, I wanna join.
Avalon looks at. Okay. Well, we like Cyrilda said, we'll keep you in mind for sure. And we have someone else we need to talk to, but
Mm-hmm.
I like your odds. I don't know how to leave this conversation.
You was doing pretty well until that very last bit.
Yeah. You're not bad yourself. That Mori looks at Silrilda. Wink. Anyways, I gotta continue my match. She sits down.
Important question: was she winning up until we like disturbed her?
Yeah.
Wonderful. That's all I need.
Alrighty. And after that one, go ahead and move yourselves to the second individual you guys want to talk to, and then we'll go over to the twins and Meryl. Truly not a problematic combo.
Who did the
So
twins
much
want to talk
chaos.
to?
Yeah.
We'll let them choose first, then we'll talk. We'll go.
Who do
to
you
some-
guys want to talk to?
Take it away, Air. You know, Gwen turns to you and just leans arm on the table, looks at you, bats her eyes, goes like, "So, anyone strike your fancy?"
Well, I'm not sure if Cyrilda was going to get back around to talking to Brydock or not. He does have a very good skill set. I do believe we're going to be taking him, but someone should probably let him know.
Probably be best for Cyrilda to do that.
Well, that's true, that is-
Of those remaining, well, if it ain't broke.
Who here's broke? She looks at you, questioning.
Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, let's talk to Mimi. See what's going on there.
Okay.
Sure.
You see, as you walk up, I'll show her hand out again. You see a Van Haven woman, blue hair. She's wearing vestments of Era and has a veil covering most of her like upper face, so you can only kind of see the hint of an eye. And she's just sitting there, just reading a book. Oh, hello.
Hello there.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
Well, we are currently interviewing people for an upcoming mission we have.
Oh, yes, the standby position.
Hmm.
It is a
My name
pleasure
is
to meet
Revi.
you.
This is
I
my
am-
sister Gwen, and Meryl.
Meryl.
And
Meryl.
yeah.
I am Mimi. It is a pleasure to meet.
So, we're here to interview you, just so we kind of know what your deal is. So we have some very important questions to ask, just to make sure.
Yes,
that,
we
you know,
do.
you fit
Meryl's got the
into the team.
notebook.
Gwen opens her book, gets to the page where she has prepared some questions, looks this woman in the eye, goes like, "So, where do you picture yourself in approximately 13 and a half years?"
As the grand matron of my temple.
Ambition. I like.
Okay. Is that all?
I mean, do you have fun to ask something, Revi?
I like that. I like the idea of Gwen opening it up, and it's just one sentence.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. Stop! No. That's so
Well.
cursed.
Given circumstances, I believe we'd like to get a general feel for your experience in the field, especially in what you've done up in this point.
Well, I am a war priest. So I have experience in close combat and magical combat. I can also heal quite a bit with a lunar light from Era. I can also raise the dead.
Pretty good. Okay. Another question. She kind of like, moves her finger down her list. And she goes like, you see that guy over there? And she's going to like nod her head over into the direction of like Avalon. Who at this point I think is just talking to like,
Oh my god.
Lana. See that guy over there? You said you're like a war priest, right? You has to do physical. Do you think you could take him?
Pointing at Avalon?
Yes.
Oh, I could. Could probably banish him.
Adaptful thinking. Very good. Look at
Loving the
Ravi.
questions that Gwyn prepared.
Only the important things,
Well, that's certainly an impressive rate of skills. What was the reason that brought you here, if you don't mind my asking?
I heard what has happened. And as a Tri-Moon worshipper, it is only right to extend aid in the names of the moons to help the lost moon. And I see that you are Moonborn.
We are.
I myself am Moonborn of Era.
Well, that were good notes, aren't we?
My skills are best suited here, and if it is to help fellow Moonborn, I think it is a very good place to be right now.
Fair, very fair.
Meryl, do you have any thoughts you'd like to add?
Yes, I do. Are you trying to date anyone in this party? There seems to be a lot of flirtation going on. Not particularly, no. I like her. She's got the good head on her shoulders. Very respectable.
Oh, important question. Very important. What's your star sign?
Those don't exist in all.
Shit! It's a trick question. It's a trick question. How does she react to the question, huh?
She just blinks.
That is the correct response.
That is the correct response. Very good job. She nods. She gives like a look to Ravi, like just tells her everything she needs to know.
Professionals.
I love that you just kind of asked her a nonsense question to see how she would react.
Yeah,
Actually, that's actually kind of clever.
Alrighty. But yes, for meta-wise, Mimi is a war priest. She can cast up to 5th level. She has a limited number of spells. She doesn't have spell slots per se. She just has a certain amount of magic she can use. But she has a couple of weapons that she can use in battle. And she is a Moonborn, like you two. But she's a Moonborn of Era. And she is of the Tri-Moon religion.
Well, Shunak, thoughts?
I don't know, I just got here.
Well, I do believe that will wrap things up for the time being. We'll certainly keep you in mind.
Thank you. And be careful on your path. I will be with the caravan and the bastion, regardless.
Thank you.
Righty, and who would you guys like to, actually, no, we're gonna go back to the others. You three! Thirsty. Mori.
What? I'm not
No,
thirsty.
Mori's drinking that glass of water because she's too damn thirsty.
Aval, so do you all want to talk to Zovia or Fion?
Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually,
She'll be
you know,
over
I
here,
feel like
actually.
maybe me and Fion would get along, but I think Meryl would turn her against me.
It's gonna be real funny when the other group interviews Fion. But you all come up and you see Zovia is just like sitting there in deep thought, it seems. Just looking across the way. And you realize she's just checking out Barnabas. And she's
Oh,
biting
dear.
her finger.
Avalon will just kind of sit down. So, admiring the scenery.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. My apologies. Hello. And, you see?
She's so pretty.
You would see just a half elf, long white hair, blue piercing eyes, and she wears dancer vestments that are kind of combined with priestess garb, and she has like a whip, it's like kind of flail, at her side.
I can tell how much of a girl boss she is by how high the slit on her dress is.
Yep, it is a known science, I guess.
It is.
It's an instant recruit, if you ask me. Professional opinion.
That's just the furry in you.
What on that woman is furry? What does this have to do with it?
Uh-huh.
Is she a wolf?
No, she's just checking out Barnabas.
Ha.
A kindred spirit, if you
This
will.
is
Yeah.
a quest that exists now. I need them to be together. This is my personal endeavor.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Zovia. I'm a moon priest and dancer.
Oh, I'm Avalon. This is Cyrilda and Mori.
Hmm.
So we're going on a quest, and you've probably seen the notice for it.
Yes, we're all here on standby.
Right. So we're interviewing you now. This is an interview.
Okay.
Do you worship a particular goddess?
No, I
Just out
worship
of
the moon.
curiosity.
I worship the moons. Ira, Nora, Horu, Orpheus.
Who?
Oh, I mean our original moon, Orpheus.
Do I know about the original moon?
You would. It's in history.
Oh, okay.
Eris
Oh.
ate it on his way out during the cataclysm.
Right, okay. I'll go. Right. Okay, so you worship all the moons. What are your capabilities?
I
What
can
do you bring to the party table?
I can enhance allies with the power of each moon. So Zovia is a moon domain cleric. She has General Divinity Blessing of the full moons, General Divinity Mine of 3 moons, Eclipse of the black moon,
Oh my gosh, it's so
and Clarity of Ira. And she can cast up to 5th level magic. She is not a healer. And she wields a whip staff.
And what's made you want to join the others that are on standby then? Is there anything personal to you with this?
Of course. I want to make sure that the moon Horu is safe. These individuals, they want to break death. That would mean they would try and kill Horu. That's not good.
I
Also,
like her. We should hire her.
also, think for husband, wife. She kind of mothers to herself.
Barnabas is coming with us.
Oh, is he now?
I don't think I've ever seen Barnabas talk or anything with anyone.
I just hope he's
Like
not an
that.
ace in the hole. He gives off the vibe. Do you think I have a chance?
Do I know if she has a chance?
Yeah, I don't know.
Avalon just shrugs.
So there's a possibility. Good. That's a mountain I want to climb. Also, this room is full of so many marriage candidates. Like you,
Well-
points at Mori, and you. But I can tell you're interested. Looks at Avalon, just pats him on the cheek gently.
What?
I see you looking at the big boy. I know.
I glanced.
Oh, you like to glance for a few moments at a time?
He does speak to a lot of big guys.
It's your type, sweetheart.
Truly a lot.
Am I being interviewed now?
No, but I would love it if you keep me in consideration.
Yeah, so do you primarily support or
Support.
support? Okay.
I am more of a... I don't heal. I don't have access to healing magics. I can debilitate my foes.
Oh, that's useful. We have healers, so having someone who could, provide that extra edge on the battlefield will be nice.
I mean, she's wanting to help Horu, so I can give a perfectly unbiased opinion that I think we should just hire her now.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think you. I like your vibe.
Thank you.
I don't know how to enter interviews, so I'm just gonna walk away.
Doesn't even say bye or thank you or. Well, thank you very much for your time, Sophia. It was a pleasure to meet you, and
Likewise.
thank you for your time. And I will awkwardly follow after Avalon.
All right,
Avalon
twins.
doesn't know. You can tell Avalon just started walking in a direction, and he doesn't actually know.
Who else would you like to talk to?
Fion, I look at you, Air. What do you feel about that?
Guess we're doing this.
Oh my god.
You all walk up, and once again, I will show. You see a infernal individual, pink hues, long horns that go back, and they end at black, and the tips are pink. She's wearing like a gothic-esque attire. She has a deck of glowing cards at her waist. She seems very happy-go-lucky, long white hair with like a few pink streaks through it. Well, hello again.
Hi.
I talked with a couple of your friends before, but it's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Fion.
Hi, my name is Gwyn. This is my sister, Revi. And this is, points at, our girl, our new best friend, Meryl.
Hell
Sure.
yes. She looks at Avalon and she just gives a devious grin. It's beginning. Well, it's a pleasure to meet. Hold on. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm really interested in this job. So,
Why?
oh, I'm just want to see how everything plays out. I am a dabbler of fate, so I really love watching things go absolutely crazy or absolutely good. And I'd want to keep an eye on everything. I just feel like there is going to be an interesting story to tell.
So do you just watch, or do you like to just, give it a little needed push?
Oh,
make things
I'm
go
a
the way
bit...
you
You could call me a bit of a trickster.
I like her. She turns to Reffy.
I can disorient my foes and do a couple of other things, you know. But I think it would be really fun to join you all. I cannot give you the stats on this character.
I'm
This is
not
a mystery
surprised.
bag, so to speak.
Interesting.
I am not surprised at all.
But she seems to be of a roguish variety is all I can say.
Huh. Alright. So, you double in fate. Do you do readings?
Of course.
Gwen.
I
goes to sit
read your
down.
friend's fortune the other day.
Oh, whose?
Points at Cyrilda.
Interesting. Alright.
She'll take out her... Yep, she's already taking out her Moon Oracle deck and shuffling it. Do you want a spread? Do you want a spread, or do you want a single card?
Reffy, what do you want?
Well, this is just for you.
Oh. She seems to dab for a moment. She like taps her finger against her lips. Goes like, singular.
Very well. Give me 1 second. Actually pull from my deck, the Moon Oracle deck. Let's see. Do you want it top or down? Because I can flip the card. Do you want me to flip the card upside down?
No, we keep it as it is.
Right. Oh, juicy.
Yeah, that sounds right.
She pulls out a card, and it is of a monk. Both sides are a monk. One is a monk writing in a journal with scrolls under their arms, and the other is whispering. This is the card of the book and the rumor. You have pulled the rumor. That's interesting. The book and the rumor, specifically the rumor, means it's a card of strategy. And the rumor means guile, wisdom, improvisation, which is pretty good. And the book means fact, preparation, and forthrightness. I think this is a very fitting card. This is in your future. Something's gonna happen. Something that's gonna show you the path that you really need. And she takes the card, flips it, and it disappears as she flicks her finger around.
Okay. There's a look at Reffy. It's like, would you like to know what's in your future, sister?
I somewhat dread it, but I suppose I'll indulge. One for me as well, then.
Alrighty. Up or down?
Down.
Oh. Oh. You see as she flips the card, it is a... Because each of these has a top and a bottom, and I will share these in a moment. It is of a... The part you have... Well, actually, like, just to explain it, it is of a man falling off a bridge, and the person on the bridge is catching him. but the man that is falling has a dagger behind his back. You have the end with a dagger behind his back. This is the betrayer, which is the card of the
Ooh.
bond and betrayer. Which she looks at it. Aye, it's not good. The card of vulnerability. The betrayer means deceit, self-destruction, weakness, fear, and loneliness. Someone is going to betray you, and soon. You best be very careful who you travel with, because they could end up stabbing you in the back. Especially those you love. But the bond is also the card of trust and brotherhood, an oath and a sense of belonging. Your bonds may come into play here, but primarily the card of the betrayer is what you got. So you better be careful.
Wonderful.
Just fantastic.
Wow, that plays right into Revy's. Yeah.
Here, I'm
Alright.
gonna show you what cards you
know what
got.
they say.
Hmm.
No, you don't know what they say. But one person is more careful in the future.
Really, I'd just
another
be very
very-
careful.
Another very important question, actually.
Hmm.
Just in case we wish to bring you along. We see that you're very good with cards, so. Do you also play blackjack?
What's blackjack? It doesn't
Oh.
exist in this world. There are other games.
Damn it!
There are other games in this world.
Alright. So, do you have any hobbies then?
Watching. I'm also a bit of a writer myself.
What do you write?
Titles up fan fiction.
I need you to tell me your like top 10 favorite ships right now.
Oh well, Hexam, hold on, Luxem, definitely in the top 10. I really like people ship Wayne and Cassandra Venedine, the outlaw.
Ooh.
There's a rumor that they've dated from time to time. And for note, the Empress. Or no, Queen. Queen Variel Fell is the current ruler of Sokrath and the High Priestess of the Free Moons. And she's saying Cassandra Venedine, who is a famous outlaw in the
Yeah.
West.
No, I get
friendship.
this.
Yeah. Cassandra Venedine is a royal vampire and the leader of Hornbound. So that's one of her ships. Oh, I'm also in the crack pairing of Lord Luxury and Dubois.
That's certainly a thing.
Hmm.
Oh, you haven't met Dubois yet, have you?
I don't think so.
Well, he should be coming today.
Really now?
Oh, yes. Apparently he wants to meet you guys because you're the ones in charge of the main mission.
It's good to know.
Well, we better be prepared for that then. Huh. You're very interesting.
So are you.
People, you're very interesting.
What can I say? I'm always a charmer.
I noted.
And I was like, I like her vibe. Very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you could teach me how to be a girl boss. This is something I'm learning on my journey. We'll see about that.
One last question, also very important. Upon this already gathered party, who would you bully the most?
Points at Mori.
A nod.
I
Respectable.
should have seen that coming.
You know, I just kind of want to bite her ears and see how she reacts.
Respectable. Thank you. We'll come back to you.
Grin's like, she's in. She's in. Alrighty. With that, Cyrilda, do you want to go and break the news to Brydock?
Sure.
Alright. You see him talking with Gald. But anyhow, it looks like you got a guest. That girl you've been talking about. Oh, yes. Scrunches at his beard. Oh, hello there. Wow, it's good to see you again.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
um,
How's the core doing for you?
Oh, much better, thank you. Yeah, so we're deciding who's coming with us now.
Right.
Yeah, so I think we have chosen you as one of the people to come with us.
Excellent. I won't let you down, and I think it would just be very good in general, because I am very worried about your construction, because you seem to be doing a little, in and out.
Yeah.
But you
A
haven't,
little worse for wear after crawling out of the ocean.
you haven't been, tapping out as much as before, have you?
No, not nearly as much.
Excellent. I know it's still going to be a problem, but I have a good connect. I can get us a few more things to get you all set up.
That would be great.
How do you feel about using Android components? They're near
Yeah,
identical, since from what I heard, they were kind of reversed. The Mechanist and the Android were kind of reverse engineered through using Marionette as a kind of base. But Mechanist parts will probably be the best to use for you. But Android would probably help getting you some nanite injections.
Yeah, I think as long as it keeps me working, it should be fine.
You have my solemn oath as your humble smith, my lady, that I will make sure that you are your best self by the end of this journey.
Thank you.
And he takes your hand and he just gives it a gentleman's kiss. And he reaches like your waist. He's short.
Mhm.
He's short even for a dwarf.
Amazing. Absolute king.
But I won't let you down. I won't let any of you down. I'm a good ranged fighter. I'm also good up close. My gauntlet helps me shoot things from afar or smack them right across the face. Going for the guts a little bit too before. The old tap shot being small has its advantages.
I'm sure. Well, I look forward to seeing it.
Likewise. I won't hold you up. I think your allies want to all reconvene, but thank you for this opportunity, Cyrilda. I won't let you down.
Awesome.
And you walk away and he goes,
He's adorable.
kicking his feet on the stool. Yes. Hot Toddy just kind of face palms. But yes, the rest of you reconvene. Because let's face it, no one wants to talk to Eric. He's kind of a he's gonna be in the caravan regardless.
Not gonna lie, I kind of looked at Eric and I was like, "Who let this NPC in?"
Oh, Arisen. But Meryl's sitting on the floor and doing rollies with Chinook.
Yeah.
Oh dear, they're gambling.
Yep. So, you've reconvened. Who are your two candidates as you discuss?
Oh, that's tough. I really want Zovia and I really want
Well,
Monel,
here's the thing. They're still gonna be with you as you go. But you only have like a couple at a time.
I mean,
Personally, to me, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, go.
Basically, when
personally
you get to
me-
the Bastion, which we'll get into later,
Yes.
you'd be able to tap out people.
Okay.
Yeah, so to me, Mana and Mimi seem to be the most, like, immediately useful. But, what's y'all's opinions?
Yeah, I kind of agree because I feel like Zovia and Nimi are used. Like, I like Zovia because she can do like support stuff that'll take off concentration from the
Mm-hmm.
from the clerics. But I like Monel for the damage. But I feel like we have. Yeah, no, I'm struggling. What does everyone else think?
I think Buffy spells might be quite nice if Zovia buffs and debuffs.
Mhm. I think I can also tap in on Sophia.
Yeah, I'm leaning Mon and Sylvia.
I agree with
guess
that too.
Second choice would indeed be either Mon or Mimi.
Completely unbiased.
Also, Revi, I think Ron was interested in speaking with you.
Oh, we're taking her then. Right?
She seemed very excited at the idea to join for Revi.
That's good to know.
Wow, we haven't even started our adventure and you already got a fan.
I'm hardly the only one, it seems.
Oh, I just assumed you already knew her. That was why.
Oh wait, do you know each other?
I have known absolutely no one here that I have met so far.
Oh.
Well, maybe you're lucky. Maybe she'll be a surprise distant cousin.
Don't make me edit my shipping list more.
Wait, oh, then am I related to Revi?
I'm sorry, you have a what list?
Anyways, who are we taking?
No. You have a what list?
So you're related to her.
Yeah, I'm a Belle, apparently.
Good to know.
So yeah, me and Mori are like distant cousins, and that means me and Monel are distant cousins, and I don't know anyone whose name ends in a Bell is a cousin. Which explains why we kept going to the Bell family reunions.
You never wondered that before?
No,
It does cause you to wonder, does your dad know?
and I don't know if because they never, normally Thels put the suffix Thel at the end, and we never did that. So, and it was like family friends. So I thought, oh, we're like family. Not that we are family. Look, I see what my cousin, now actual cousin, has to go through being a Thel, and I didn't want that.
Well, at the very least, I don't think Quinn and I are related to anyone here present.
Oh.
we have enough family drama as it is.
It would be exciting though.
Although that reminds me, there is another conversation we need to have later.
Well, it looks like we're leaning Mana and Zovia, though Mimi's also interesting. What about Fion? Yes, no?
Oh, she's
I
wonderful.
Yeah. I have a very hard time reading her,
Mm-hmm.
but
It'd
also
be interesting.
she reminds me of me in ways that I find uncomfortable.
I feel like she'd be a very useful and powerful ally, but a bit of a how do I say this without being mean?
If Trouble was a person,
Yes.
Oh, wild card. Okay.
She also
well,
said that she would like to bully Mari. Mari, how would you feel about someone biting your ears?
I think that's kind of an inappropriate question, Gwen.
I think it's very important for the topic on
I-
whether or not
I
we
don't-
wish to recruit
I
her.
don't to answer that.
Oh, shh, guys, Kaiser's barking in his sleep.
I thought I thought I heard him.
Yeah. Are you having a nightmare, baby? Yeah, he's up. Okay. Continue.
regardless, it seems that most of them will be at the Bastion anyway. So, should the need arise for their skills later, I suppose that we could always pull them then.
True. Alright, so it looks like we're settling on Mana and Zovia.
Sounds like a deal.
Also, Zovia said something about wanting to climb Barnabas like a mountain or something.
Oh my.
Huh.
I don't know, maybe, I don't know, he's tall, so maybe she just wants
Oh
to...
my god.
Yes.
Best
piggyback?
of luck to her in that regards, I suppose.
I mean, if that's what she wants, I could ask Barnabas if he could give her a piggyback.
I don't think that's what she meant.
Righty, so you
I
gather
don't think she would refuse.
Zovia and Mana. And you're gonna take them down to the basement.
Can...
Oh wait, I gotta take Barnabas and Brydock too, because they're part of your team.
Wait, so Avalon's gonna whisper to Cyrilda, do you have prestidigitation?
I don't think so. Oh, I do. Yeah, I do.
Okay, when we tell them, could you, like, use it to do, like, a little, like, fanfare, like, da-da, like, congrats?
Sure.
Very well.
Rice and flower petals up.
Get confetti, just da-da.
Alrighty. Drag y'all down to the basement. The basement's gonna be so crowded now.
Barnabas and Todd are going to take up all the room.
Kinda.
Does Hot Toddy turns into a suitcase?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't? I thought he turns
No.
into a suitcase. Can he turn into a suitcase?
No.
That would be impressive. He's gigantic.
I don't know. Compact. There's nanites.
I don't know, man. Fireman does it, you know.
Exactly.
Iron Man doesn't exist in this world.
What do you mean?
Yet.
Sid's on our ship in Whirlwinds.
That's rock armor.
He's Iron Man.
He's Rocky.
Rockman. Mega Man.
No, we already have a supervillain. His name is Rock Shatter. Everyone knows this.
Yeah, so we can still have Rockman.
And that's Mana's brother.
I'm still waiting to meet the iconic bard Britney Spears.
me just grab the other thing I need. Then we have a cliffhanger. Really good. Fuck, I almost forgot about that. You all make your way down into the planning room of the Mannered Bear in its basement. And having gathered your allies, the room is a bit more full than it was before. You'll see Reeve is talking with Meryl, and he's just like, kind of clearing her. And, you are a wild magic sorcerer. That's actually kind of beneficial, but be careful in the Darklands. Wild magic triggers easier. I'm gonna give you this ring of regeneration, and also put on this ring of temporal salvation, please, and this ring of death ward. He's just fitting her out with not killing kids.
Avalon's just like, did you tell him about the cheese wheels?
I know of the cheese wheels.
Okay, good.
This isn't my first wild magic sorcerer. But thank you all, esteemed allies, for making your decisions. Barnabas will be a flexing member. He will be traveling with the caravan and also doing his own business. As I am aware, he is a crafter and a merchant by trade. But it'll be good to have the team that you do. It's good. But the most important thing is we need to decide the approach we're taking here. How do you want to get to Death's Oblivion? As I said, you can go by sea, but you face dealing with Jormungandr and having to hop islands to get to your destination. Or you can go by land, which may be easier, but there are more threats, especially right now.
Gwen would like to turn to Meryl and ask, like, you fought a fish before, right?
What? Why are you asking her?
Yes, I have before.
I mean, we have an expert for the boat route, just saying.
Avalon's just like leaning over, like, I'm right here.
Have you fought fish before, Evelyn?
Yes.
He killed a freaking giant whale.
I'm a Titan Slayer.
Tyrant Slayer. Don't get your head too big. Titans don't exist anymore.
Tyrant Slayer.
Oh, hey,
Yes,
good thing.
Yes, they do. Mana says,
I
have giant blood in me, and some of my relatives are over in Valhalla.
Well, so we can. How about this? I mean, Reeve, could we do both?
Interesting approach. How do you want to start is the main question then.
I mean, if we could use a.
Yarna picks up. This could actually provide a good opportunity, a good strategy. We could put most of the caravan on the main road if they go by sea first, or vice versa. Have the caravan act as a decoy, tracking their movements otherwise, not thinking to look to where they actually are. For example, they could start on the sea, and half of the main caravan could go by land. Then, when they reach a certain point, they convene with the main caravan.
Oh.
And we know our next visitor might be able to make some items that can make it so if people find out who you are making your way there, it rebounds the tracking to the caravan. So in favor of both, by sea first, then by land, using it as a distracting tactic.
What do you all think?
Well, I'm all for that. You're quite smart to think of that, Avalon.
Sounds like it'll work.
As long as I get to see both of you fight fish, I'm all for it.
Well, seems like we have our plan then.
Very well. Very well. It'll actually make talking to our ally easier. I believe he's here. He may come down. And you hear walking, followed by the tap of a cane.
Oh God. Is it? How? Is it who I think it is? Was that you making the popping noise? Sound?
No. Shouldn't have been.
Oh.
Coming down, you see this individual, which Mori, you have met.
Oh.
Ah.
It's him again.
I not gonna lie. You said Kane, and I thought Slate, and I was like, how did he get here?
No, why? You
It's
see
you.
a tall man wearing nice attire. He's wearing a turtleneck that goes all the way up. You can't even see his neck with how high it goes. He wears a mask that covers his face. He has long brown hair tied back in a bun with these silver gray strands in the front, wearing a top hat with the symbol of Etro emblazoned on it. He wears a shoulder cloak and has a cane also emblazoned with the symbol of Etro. And you would all know that this is Prince Dubois. He is one of the 8 lords of Sokrith, which is 8 of the most wealthy men in Sokrith. He is number 2. So he's the second most wealthy man in Sokrith, and he's also the most eligible bachelor in Sokrith. Because, and it is believed that the reason he wears a mask is because his beauty could destroy people. But he walks in. Good day, everyone. It's a pleasure to meet. He pauses. Revi and Gwyn, you feel an energy coming off of this man, and it seems that he also feels it too. You feel these wisps of threads tethered to your own essence connect to his. This man is connected to you two. This man has a weird familial energy. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Ah.
Well, of course you would.
Huh.
We
This
did.
was fun.
Yeah, this was fun.
Huh.
Surprise, surprise.
Huh.
Alrighty, so you got your plan. You're gonna go by sea and hopefully have a way to distract some of your foes, so you might not face as many as you could end up facing, which is good. We'll see how that works. You've picked your candidates. So basically, in a battle, you can choose between Brydock, Zovia, or Mana to join you in the battle, and if Barnabas is available, you can choose Barnabas to join you, and same with Meryl. Though Meryl's probably gonna just try. So, as another note, the scroll that was given to Avalon is a scroll of a 2-mint slot training. Basically, you guys would be able to gain an additional 2-mint slot for a group combat experience where you fight the recorded data of Avalon and Siegfried. Using some very state-of-the-art magic that is not very shared. You would basically fight them, and if you succeed, you get the Mystic Conflux feat, which gives you all an additional attunement slot. And the Identify spell for free. But yes. Good stuff, guys.
So we have to be able to take Avalon in a fight.
No, you have to take Revis in a fight. My apologies. You have to fight Revis and the data of Revis and
That's even
Siegfried.
worse.
That's.
That's even worse.
What are you talking about? It'll be fine.
It's fine. He's just a monk paladin.
Yeah,
I'm a wizard. I have no health.
you'll be fine. It's scaled in your favor. But we got some little goodies. People drew some things.
Yeah, I need to work on mine. I'm working on stuff.
Alrighty, let me move
Alright.
that over. So no one gets a free 20 just yet because no one's completed everything.
I'm trying.
I know. Oh, look at
Gone
me.
for
I look
9
good.
hours over 9 hours of the day.
Alrighty, let me just, and then. Should work. There we go. We have some werecat Mori. So that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Kibby.
And we have more cat Mori.
Pretty pog. Pog.
More cat Mori. So now her eyes can do the dumb cat thing.
There can never be
No,
too
we're
much
not
cat
obsessed.
money.
What are you talking about?
Cyrilda, I need you to go. Cyrilda, I need you to go out and buy me a Coke. Did you change so much in one night? I don't know, Cyrilda, please. Then for the real ones,
Oh, Gray's demanding that we all hydrate and stretch.
that's for me. That's not for y'all.
No, Gray's demanding
Thank
all of
God.
us.
Because you're all
Oh, gorgeous.
fucking thirsty. Yeah, and then we have Rule 63 Mori,
I've been hydrating the whole time.
Rule 63 Revi,
You.
Rule 63 Cyrilda, multi-race Mori, so this is what Mori would look like as a human, tiefling, dragonborn, tabaxi, Aarakocra, and elf. Then we have Revi.
So good at art.
Revi as a human, Revi as a tiefling, big surprise. Revi as a dragonborn, which Sheba drew. Revi as a tabaxi, Revi as an Aarakocra, and Revi as an elf. Then we have Gwyn. Gwyn as a dwarf, because fuck humans. Which I'm kind of curious what she would look like as a human. Gwyn as a tiefling. Gwyn as a dragonborn. Gwyn as a tabaxi. I suggested Scottish Fold. Gwyn is an Aarakocra, and Gwyn is an elf. And then some more casual Mori. And maybe eventually y'all will see Nun Mori. And then Mori hairstyle meme that Sheba just cooked today. Which looks really good. And apparently there's going to be an
Marry
undercut.
Power. I would.
Hey, look.
Obsessed with ponytail Mori, not gonna lie.
It's pretty good. I like
Maybe she'll need to have.
I
her
like
hair
long
done
hair.
first.
I like long Mori. I love it. The
I
braid.
love pulled back Mori.
Yeah.
Conclusion: we all just love Mori.
That's very true.
True.
But yeah, thank you so much for hopping by. We're going to raid Gem Glam. Gem is playing Final Fantasy XIV drunk. She just reached Heaven's Ward the other day.
Fun.
So
Oh,
yeah,
that'd be
go give
good.
her some love. Tell her Nakara sent you. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.